you're gracing them with that.
Anyways, we have to get back hit on Batman's view on electoral vote.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
There we go.
Yeah, I
Grab your
said we're gonna get back
popcorn.
to it. So
Oh.
Batman.
All right, Batman. We had this argument like
Can
a
we get
year
Chris
and a half
on?
ago.
Well, yeah, but
And I've
Chris
been
would be
waiting-
against democracy altogether.
I've been waiting for a rematch ever since. So let's go. Please, I'm genuinely curious. What do you believe are the benefits of the Electoral College?
What are you?
Oh, yeah, by the way,
what
I'm
are you-
gonna
What's your
challenge-
arguments against them then?
Shush, everyone shush.
Okay.
Let
What'd you
Carl
say?
move back.
What are your arguments against them then?
What are my arguments against them? Okay, I think a system where a candidate is able to lose the popular vote by 2 million and still end up being elected president is inherently anti-democratic.
Those 2 million is basically California.
Okay, but is California is California part of the United States or is it not?
It is part of the United States, but doesn't represent all the population.
I think
Okay,
California
but-
disagrees with you.
All right, well, that's where that amount of the population lives. Why would it matter if that population is stationed in one central area?
Because
spread out?
California, look, one coast and the other coast can have different views and have different environments, different issues, and different other shit. Okay.
By the way,
it's not only like with California, it's also
challenge
with
the
Texas that they have less votes.
Is this a thing that between you two, or are the others allowed to join in?
Yeah, you can join in, but just like
I'm gonna
Right.
challenge cheese waffles in type racing. So be right back.
okay.
I can
Oh,
type
boy.
race.
Yeah, let's have a type
But
race
just
match.
it's a ridiculous concept. I said this earlier. It's a theoretical nation, 2 provinces. One province is the capital city. It's got like 90% of the population. Then you got an outside province that's like as big as Siberia. It encompasses 90% of the nation's land, but it has 10% of the population. Which one of those provinces do you think should have more say over the nation?
Equal, both of them.
Okay, but one of those provinces has
When
90%
10%
of the
of the fucking
population.
population are deciding over 90% of the rest, what the bullshit is that?
Yeah, and how's that bad?
How about we
What do you
separate?
mean, how
this
is
from
that
the
bad?
provinces
That's not
entirely?
democracy.
Let's take the
Technically, what you can do is like this: if this one province so sparsely populated, fucking like people like fucking Osama bin Laden could go there, rally up a small group, and would win the elections.
We're getting a little diluting here. Okay, let's see here. Look, I forgot what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, with the Electoral College, you lead to shit like swing states, where the entire election is just decided by like a handful of states. It becomes a sports championship. Oh, who's going to pick up Florida? Who's going to get Wisconsin? It's not about an actual exchange of ideas. It's just this ridiculous horse.
Okay, well, if there's no electoral college, then the popular vote would rely on the cities. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Okay,
it's
but
the
if that's
people-
where the majority of the population lives, doesn't it
yeah,
make
well,
sense?
if the majority of the
That's
population
who would
lives in
have the most
cities,
say.
sure, and you know how people in cities are usually the ones that's more liberal than the rest.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
so why
it would be the same
It
thing.
would probably be like liberals dominating the whole fucking country.
No, I would be making the same points if the cities were more conservative. It's a democratic principle.
To be
Bertrand,
honest, that's one of the main issues with America. There are just not
Bertrand,
enough
your
parties.
point is already
No.
proven wrong by the fact that Trump only lost by 2 million votes.
Look, the point of the electoral college.
I think that's one of the basic problems because America has not enough parties to basically build
That too,
a
exactly.
powerful opposition. Because if you have an opposition, you have to hear the voices from the minority too. If you have just 2 parties battling each other, then the opposition is basically it's not working. You need to have this.
Could not possibly be more right. That is like a first past the post 2-party system is an automatic way to get the most unrepresentative results every time around.
Exactly, and that's why the state system is, well,
Exactly.
I think
So,
it's a common problem, a linked problem. That's what I was trying to say.
but I mean, like, if we're gonna have a 2-party system, we're just making it worse by doing this. We're pouring salt on the wound by introducing this ridiculous asinine system that,
And, also the argument that because of smaller states
GGs.
like getting
I win.
getting to decide over themselves, that's a bullshit one because the US is a federal country and those states actually have like the means to make their own legislation.
that's true as well.
I just
That's
won
like
against
majority rules
cheese
and
and
minority
type
rights.
racing. GG.